Shalom. First thing we're gonna do is go ahead and face the east. We'll give all honor and glory, praise unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Give honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening learning, the Bayah Shetabadan, the house of David. All right, this is Men of Valor, Las Vegas camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Once again, shalom to the elect of the 144,000 elect men. All right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, are the true children of Israel. Right, once again, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Indians, as well as the speckled birds. Right, the speckled birds are those whose father's line goes back to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, or Indians. All right, that looks like the so-called Chinese man, so-called white man, so-called African. Right, your father's line goes back to the nation of Israel, his heritage, belongs unto you. Right? Now, 1/3 of the nation of Israel will be saved for the testimony and the belief in the testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, believing on the true name of the Lord and Savior. Yahweh meaning He is, He to be, He exists. By Hashem in the name. Yahweh Shai means He saves, He delivers, He's salvation. By Hashem again in the name. Hakwadash, Holy Spirit or Spirit Holy. All right, and this is the names of the testimony that you must be saved by and believe on the 100% doctrine. All right, you can't waver in some things and want to believe this part and want to believe that part, but not okay with this. All right, you have to be okay with the whole volume of the book. All right, from the King James 16 and 11, with the Apocrypha in it, or whether you have a Old Testament, New Testament with the Apocrypha on the side of it. All right, brother, there's some artwork on here. But hey, this is the testimony that you must believe upon. Right, you have to believe that Yahweh, all right, sent His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. All right, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these scripts and give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Therefore rejoice in heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Go into the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right, the devil knows he has but a short time. Who's the devil? All right, he saw so-called white people. All right, and these other nations, right, because they're in one accord and league, as well as 2/3 of our own nation, pursuant to the book of John 8:44. All right, you are of your father the devil, the lust of your father you will do. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are on one accord with Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations. All right, to take the name of Israel out. All right, so that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Psalm 83. They're all, yeah, and Satan or devil and the Greek goes back to Diablos, adversary. Satan, the adversary. And so the adversary of Jacob has always and will forever will be Esau Edom.
Right. Forever until he's no more. All right. And even then, he'll still be in our history.
Right. It says that he has a perpetual hatred.
Right. Yeah.
Now, this is a 2 Esdras 9 and verse 20. It says, "So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril, because of the devices that were come into it."
All right. So he considered the world and the perils of the devices that came into it. All right. What came into the world? Through the serpent. All right. Sin. All right. Sin was brought in and was on the forefront with the serpent, and Eve got begotten. When Eve got begotten, then Adam fell. All right. Following after you. Right. This is a perfect example why Yahweh Hashem Yahushai doesn't let is not tells you in the law that a woman doesn't lead a man. All right. The man is to lead the woman. All right. It is Eve's transgression that we went on. Okay. But it has already been ordained and set up in the spirit for that to happen. For the reason for us to become judges to know both sides.
We're seeing, Esau Edom use the devices that he has, those DEWs,
Yep.
we're seeing his every type of device come to the forefront. You know, through his pharmakia, through his his logs. All right, and what's going to be, and is the one of the top prophecies is going to be that MOTV.
Not that, but you got the pestilence in. Right? This devil is making a pestilence, the food as a sword, right? Everything, as the brother said, the mark here, the pestilence, the actual sword, all right? The weaponry that this devil has, all right? Hey, we already seen and knowing what this devil has done, hey, across the world, all right? Hey, the very thing, the big, the little big fire, all right? And technology is there. All right? Hey, how about Shimmy Shai has made the devil perfect in his perfection? All right? He is the wicked for a reason. Okay? And don't think that Yahweh Shimmy Shai skips on anything. All right? He made him the base man and the wicked of the most wicked. All right? And this devil has the sword, and so he will not let his blessing go in vain. Okay?
He made him wicked to his own demise. Yeah, this is verse 21. It says, "And I saw and spared it greatly,
and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people."
Yahweh Shimmy Shai kept the grape of the cluster. That grape of the cluster is that elect, all right, starting with the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, right? That grape of the cluster, hey, goes back, hey, to the 1/3, all right? The 1/3, the spirits that have been here from before, that were predestinated, all right? The first fruits of the spirit, all right? That cluster that he kept unto himself, right? 7,000 that wouldn't bow by all. Right? Not believing of false doctrine, false philosophy. Be taken by the falsehood of the scheme of the American dream.
right?
All right?
Hey, and most going to give us victory over peace. He's going to put the spirit on, to stand bold in the face of our oppressors and not bow down to
Their system. All right. Hey, actually, can you go back to Revelation 12?
and start back up at 10.
Right now, actually, our statement will be right. All right, but when times get worse, how about you outside still going to be like, hey, keep on pushing. All right? Hey, as this devil turns up, I'm going to turn. All right, so don't have any worry or no fear.
Yeah, what I was talking about was giving us the spirit, not to take that CA type, not to fall in his device. All right, to one of his devices.
It's Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation, strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them for our power day and night.
Now, that's Esau, the accuser. All right, he's the snitch ass, always pointing the finger
At Jake, man, he's doing a million things wrong himself, contrary to the law, even doing worse than Jake. All right, go ahead.
And they overcome him.
Yeah, they overcame.
But by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their life until death.
Right. That's how it's going to overcome. Can't be
In league or, in want of anything in this world. And ultimately, the blood of the Lamb, the blood of Yahweh Shai,
that sacrifice, going into what we just passed, the Day of Atonement. Yahweh Shai is the last atonement, right? He gave us the ability, for repentance, and that sacrifice gave us grace.
Because Lamb was not blemish, the only one that was here to atone for his sins.
He reconciled us back to the top. Yeah, that's all.
Revelation 13 and 14. And deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image of the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live.
All right, who is that was wounded by the sword? All right, hey, it was Rome. It was Rome. All right, now, hey, the system has been reincarnated. All right, hey, to Rome 2.0, aka America, aka Babylon, aka Egypt, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, it is the same system. Hey, with the as they had the plebeians and the patricians, the Democrats, the Republicans, the House, the Senate. All right, hey, the king and Caesar. All right, hey, the Caesar and the king would be who? Your modern day president. All right, hey, your upper echelon. You have your governors and your senators and so on and so forth. All right, you still have that same thing there, but you still have the puppet masters behind. All right, as you see in this World Economic Forum. All right, these are some of the people who aren't voted in, but still straight. Okay, these are these heavy donors. Okay, and they're still the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Just because they don't want to be in the front face and the poster child for the wickedness, even though that now they're becoming revealed. Right? Hey, what did Carl Schwab and his minions say? Hey, we're going to be God. There's nothing you can stop.
Right. It just came out both and said it. You
Right.
know, as these times and right that with that rev, Esau's pride is jumping up with it.
Said, hey, you can try to stop me from being a God, all right, and you can kill me, but know that
Right.
I'm gonna kill you first.
Right.
All right.
As all the things that they're going back into those devices.
What are they trying to do? They're trying to use AI to have that total control. You know, which is their ultimate goal. To bring hell onto the people, to force them, you know, and really to coerce them into their new world order. All right, those devices, what they're using, all right, not only to you know bleed the people dry, all right, to dry out the not only the funds but the goods that the people have access to, all right, but they're using their hand and power, just to destroy everything in their path, right? To hurt even the people that hey, even their own tribe.
Right. They because the devil cares not. Right. He has no care for himself. Hey, this devil. I believe it was. I want to say it was Apostle Bahar. It might have been Apostle Bahar. All right. Who said, hey, if this devil destroyed everybody and only had him left, he would still destroy himself. All right.
Hey, that's why.
He has to.
That's why, hey, Yahweh I said he was going to shorten the days because then we would all be dead. All right, if gave it, if Yahweh let Esau do what he wanted to do, we'd all be dead.
Right.
And what I wanted to say, but I kind of lost track when I was speaking, was that he's using AI and to even rewrite the Bible, to try to rewrite the Bible. That's one of his goals.
Right.
To feed the people some type of bullshit religion, just so they would be happy.
Hey, because this motherfucker is no different. All right, this is the Book of Eli. All right, he's no different. Like I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I need the. It's not just any book. It's the book. If I tell it to them, if it's in the book, they will understand. I can lead them. They will listen.
Yeah, right.
Told them, hey, put that, go around and do the same thing that they did with the slave Bible.
God.
And put all those lies and rewrite that shit.
All right, which there's a recompense for them, right? Found that in the book of Deuteronomy and in Revelation.
Right. Hey, the book said, but all they do is but to hear. Right. It controls the hearts of their mind. All right. Hey, that's why they said the Bible is the most dangerous weapon on this planet. All right. That's why they want to do away with it. That's why they want to rewrite it. All right. They can't do it completely away play with it. They have to they have to change it and bring up falsehoods about it. All right, so they can, so they can still have what? The mass to control the people.
Right. Because what is it that the apostles say? To tell a lie, you have to tell a truth.
God,
You have to know the
have,
truth. You have to know the truth to tell a lie.
Right.
See, and what you just said reminded me of this in Romans 10 and 17. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh.
God.
You know,
Hey.
or the word of power. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so that's how the elect hears and receives this word. That's how they're cleansed. That's how they're truly baptized.
Because you didn't see the word first and woke up. You heard the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Right.
All right. You heard the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right. You seen brothers out on the highways and byways, and you inquired more. You said, "What is that?
Right.
Who in the fuck? What in the fuck?"
And above all,
you wanted to see and be like, I don't understand. So your mind woke up and was like, go check that out.
yeah, above all, they heard the
God. Right. Any man has eyes to see, let him see.
Second Thessalonians 2 and 8. And when shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall judge to consume the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy right of the coming?
Right. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is revealing the wickedness of Esau right now, the so-called white man. All right, and these other nations. All right, but the wickedness is being revealed. Okay, hey, that veil is being lifted. All right, that covering cast. So this devil had that devil being covert. All right, being able to play both sides of the fence. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is letting their spirit, our spirit, bear witness with their spirit. All right, hey, so if we know, hey, letting the spirit doing the spiritual symphony. All right, hey, that's why when you get a so-called when you get a speckled bird who looks like a so-called white man, all right, or a so-called Chinese man, the spirit is bearing witness more so now. Okay, before when we didn't have that type of discernment. All right, but here it is, this devil. We are starting to see this devil come in every way, shape, and form. Just as we talked about, hey, that he's possibly a chocolate eater. All right, hey, that King Trump dude. Oh, yeah. All right, hey, he might be a tear. That's what that niggas for Trump. Right, niggas for Trump. All right, King Trump. All right, hey, very, very well could be a chocolate covered Edomite. All right,
or so, just either that
or just 2/3 destroyed.
All right, what is say that in Proverbs? Maybe not thou oppress God. You know, but they love and they'd rather put an Edomite charge ruler, all right, than their own people. That's the state of it. That's still going back to that Stockholm syndrome, the love of their master. All right, going back to when in Second Samuel, when they wanted a king to be like these other nations. Well, guess what? It's really not like these other nations.
Hey, you said apart, right? You said apart, right? To be above all other nations. All right. Even him coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all
deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish.
Yeah, and talking about earlier in the chapter, it says, "Who would be revealed to be the son of perdition?" All right, now perdition means set aside for judgment. That's exactly what the Edomites are coming for. Who's coming in the same working as their as Satan? Well, Esau, counterpart. Yeah, he's the physical counterpart. That's Satan's right, left hand. Yeah, Satan's right and left hand man. Right. All right, because that MF is the devil. Right. Got Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and 10, and it reads, "Which say unto the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things,
speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. All right, and this is what 2/3 of the nation of Israel want. All right, they don't want the men out on the highways and byways. All right, they want you to continue in the stead of Esau Edom, because Esau Edom is a liar. All right, he's the father of it. All right, when he slain Abel. All right, when Cain slayed Abel, it was that same spirit that was in the garden, that serpent. All right, that smooth talking, slick talking, jive turkey, smooth ass criminal. All right, with a double tongue. All right, that snake ass dude. All right, it wasn't a physical snake in the garden. All right, I think. All right, hey, it was just a dude who had the gift of deceitful gab. Okay. Yep.
It's, Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
God, hey, this devil has not only changed the law, he has not only changed the time, he has not only set himself up as the Most High, he has not only painted the angels as Cupid, little white necked babies, all right, finger of God like an antelope, all right. Hey, this is all blasphemy unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, you changed a man's heritage. All right, you've taken his heritage away from him. You've moved his landmarks. All right, you consistently have no consideration for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's law, statutes, and commandments. All right, you were made to be perfect in your wickedness. All right, hey, and now your spirit is getting roused back up. Hey, just like back then, all right, that whole Alabama brawl was that same spirit getting roused back up. All right, so you can continue to be the fucking devils that you are.
Right, and that, that's even, as it says in that scripture, he titled that name, Finger of God, with the white God touching the little, naked baby. But what's the finger of God? The finger of God was actually goes in the scriptures. It's talking about the chariot beings, the laser that they engraved the Ten Commandments. God, engraved those Mosaic laws.
Because you don't understand. See, a big problem is you Christians have this belief. You have this belief, and you put limitations on the Most High and His only begotten Son. All right, and the angels. All right, you think that they have to fit your fucking narrative. All right, as if the power needs to come down to you and ask you, hey, what's the blueprint should I set forth the world? All right, how should I do this? And you're on top. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not a respecter of persons. All right, he doesn't care about what you think. All right, he doesn't care that you think, hey, that's unfair. Who gives a shit? All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai already ordained his nation. All right, and it starts with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, right, as well as those speckled birds whose father's line goes back. All right, it is not for us, to be on a Martin Luther King join hand in hand. All right, with these nations. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said, "You are above." All right, you are supposed to be holy. To be holy is to be separate. Okay, we are not supposed to dine and live amongst these heathen.
Right.
All right, we're not the same. All right, like you listen to Lil Wayne when he said, "We are not the same. I am a Martian," and you repeat that shit, but you can't repeat the scripture that says, "Hey, we are not the same. We are supposed to be set apart and be holy." The nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds.
Jeremiah 28 and 9. It says, "The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him." And now that's what, that peace, going into, that prosperity doctrine, going into those cool things, going into that self-gain. That's what our people think to hear, as brother was talking about. They think that's the truth.
all right, and they want to believe that that's the truth because it feels good to them, all right, and they're scared of the true prophecies that come out of this book.
Hey, you know why Jake is scared? Because Jake does have a certain amount of fear. All right, Jake is fearful of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in a way. All right, hey, their spirit knows. All right, they don't acknowledge it in the flesh, but their spirit knows. All right, hey, because what were you given? In truth and honesty, you are the only one that is able to receive and understand. Slaki, be able to understand the spirit of man. All right, you were meant to be a judge. All right, so you understand when you do something wrong, shit, you be judged. All right, even though you might not pay attention to that still silent voice inside you saying, you know that was fucked up, right? You know you shouldn't have sold that crack, right? You know you shouldn't have did what you did with that girl, right? You know you shouldn't have touched that man's wife, right? You hear those things, but you don't take heed to it. Right? You're like, nah. Right. Hey, but also in your mind, what are you doing? Hey, not all like the brother said. Hey, you got a little angel on one side and a little demon on another side. But what are you doing? You're finding justification as you did in the old days with the law. All right, here it is. You were trying to give as you would give a sacrifice. All right, for whatever sin that you did back in history, our history. All right. When you would give a sacrifice, have to sacrifice turtle doves, drink offering, or so on and so forth. All right, you're finding justification in it. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushai did away with the law of sacrifice. He sent his only begotten son to be the ultimate sacrifice.
Right.
All right.
At a point in time, I believe he said that your sacrifices are no good to me. It was fed up pretty much it was like a invalid sacrifice. He was saying, "Oh, I could just atone for that. You know, I could throw up an atone for it."
Now the prophets out here. Now, what you didn't know that you pertain to, now the prophets of the Lord are telling you, all right, that you're held to this standard now. So now you're accountable. I got a couple. I got like 3 precepts. This is Romans 10 and 2. It says, "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yahweh, but not according to knowledge." Now that's our people, right? They have some sort of zeal, which like an inspiration or a spark, that wants to make them close to the Most High. That's why Jake always saying, "I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual." I'm not. I don't believe in the Bible because you believe everything that Esau say to discredit it. Okay, but then you still feel that there is a higher power. You know that there is a higher power. All right, it's in your spirit. It says in Romans 8 that the spirit bears witness. Right, and then this is the accountability that you have now because the prophets are out on the highways and byways pushing this word to the ends of the world. Pushing it day in and day out, as it says in Psalms 19. It's flooding the internet. All right, that unicorn is just all the brothers that did beautiful lessons on the Day of Atonement. The internet was flooded. All right, this is Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. And that's what we're doing.
And that as commanded by Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. All right.
We're sounding that alarm. All right,
just like that siren.
Because what trumpet means. Can you pull that up in the blue letter? To like an alarm. Yeah, you can pull it in Isaiah 58. Another one is like.
It's a warning. What are we sounding the warning for? Well, these prophecies, the upcoming destruction of Babylon the Great. right? In today's world known as America, it should be like a war or something. Yeah, like war. I might have to talk with check about it. Yeah, no, go to. It doesn't say warning sound. No, it says, huh? Let me go on and all.
Oh no, it's Warren. My bad. Yeah, it's in Warren. So let me actually read this script and then go into that.
So this is Ezekiel 33 and verse verse 3. It says, if when he seeth the sword, I'm actually just started at 2. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman. If when he seeth
If the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. So Slaki was it's Warren, and it's Zahar H2093, and
it is it means to admonish, warn, teach, shine, send out light, be light, shining, to be taught, be admonished, teach, warn, to shine or send out light.
Hey, Yahweh Shai said, hey, I am the light of the world, you are the light. Right? Paraphrase the scripture. Right? To be a light is to what? Is to give vision to be able to see. All right? To be able to see through darkness. Okay? To make the path clear.
Yeah.
All right? Visible. All right? It is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, as the brother just brought out with the trumpet. All right? Hey, lift your voice up like a trumpet.
My bad. It was Warren.
Yeah, that's what I said. More, not more. Yeah, sound like more. All right, hey,
It's like
but warn and trumpet. All right, hey, because you're giving a warning by blowing the trumpet, lifting up your voice. All right, hey, letting it be known that the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will reign supreme and does reign supreme. All right, letting you know the law, statutes, and commandments and the judgments. Hey, that the law, statutes, and commandments have judgments in them. All right, you have a direct path of what to do and what not to do. All right, if you do this, this will happen. If you don't do this, this will happen.
God.
All right, that warning is going out. All right, it has been going out for the 30 plus years. Start with the apostle Shahar, all right, and his apostles before him. Okay, starting with Alpha Biblis, right, all the way to the newest brother, believing on the 100% truth. Hey, teaching the 100% truth, calling on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, bidding you unto the marriage and bidding you unto repentance.
Another precept for that. Well, I dropped that.
Oh, you dropped it.
This is Matthew 5:14. You read that, I'm going to pull another one.
It's Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
Right, you are the light of the world. Who was he talking to? All right, he was talking to the elect of Israel. All right, starting first and foremost with the 144,000 elect men. All right, ye are the light of the world. All right, and once you're set on the hill, once you're made, hey, when you're set on the hill, you're example. All right, so you can be something to be gazed upon and say, where do I need to go? If you're in the fucking darkest place and a lighthouse starts beaming light, where are you naturally gonna travel to? Towards the fucking light. All right. Not only parables, but made it plain upon tables to understand as well through his prophets that he has out on the highways. All right, 30 plus years, all right, has this truth become even simpler for you to understand if you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. All right, through the work and the labor of the apostles. All right, starting with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakam. All right, the elder bishops. All right, hey, continuing in the work. All right, it is plain upon tables. We are at the end of this thing, but hey, ultimately, if you don't get it, it's because you're undesirable. By Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You can go ahead.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick.
Right. Do they light a candle and put it under a bushel? All right. No. Let's go give you another pair.
And it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
Right. It giveth light unto all that are in the house. And who is the house that is talking about? It's talking about the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
House of David.
Right? The house of David. All right. Hey, because we know that 144, starting with the 144,000, then the rest of the multitude of the 1/3 is the house of David. All right. They believe upon the testimony. All right. The testimony as it is given in its entirety. All right. The scriptures being all the scriptures speaking loud and clear and prophecy being fulfilled. All right. In order. Okay. Because here it is. You believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is out of order at all times. All right. And everything is actually done in order at all times. One prophecy has to happen may happen simultaneously. All right. But it has to happen in order. Okay.
And it's not going to be on your time.
Right, and it has to be on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's time.
And his time is not your time.
It says he appointed everything, for a certain time.
A season
for
and a
season.
time.
Make your light so shine for men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven.
Right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said, let our light shine before men. Right, and that's exactly what we're doing. All right, we came out here to the highways and byways to will empower Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to let our light shine. Hey, so we may do what? Hey, bid the 1/3 unto the merit. All right, as well as to give these other nations their judgment. Right. All right, these other nations look at us like we're fucking crazy, and 2/3 of our own.
Right, but
Right.
that's marking them for judgment.
God.
They marking themselves when they come into the camp, being a demon. Yeah, all that bullshit.
But hey, call on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, because all of this has to happen for prophecy's sake. All right, you're coming up here and getting marked, or you're watching a video from a brother and thinking like, man, that's bullshit. Hey, because you're getting marked.
Right, it's right, check you off.
God.
Check you off. Check
It's not the Santa Claus list.
2/3 list.
Right, it's not Santa Claus making sure you're naughty or nice.
Right.
It's defiled and righteous.
Right.
Ezekiel 9 and Ezekiel 9 and 5. Putting that mark of destruction on your head. All right, and all y'all is gonna go and grab that seed. That's gonna be the real indicator of who righteous and unrighteous.
What you say? Second, 15.
That's 15 and like 7. Yeah, I'm gonna read this. I want to read about like 4 or 5 on here. But this is Psalms 119 and 104, and it'll link up with it. It says, "Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way."
Right, through the precept. Hey, through these scripts. All right, hey, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. All right, because this is not a book. This is not a novel that you can read front to back and have the understanding. All right, precept upon precept.
precept on that precept.
Right?
This is a yeah. This is a Second Esdras 3:36. Thou shalt find that Israel by name hath kept thy precepts, but not the heathen.
Right. Israel by name has kept thy precepts. All right? But not the heathen nation. Why? Because it wasn't given unto them.
And only the saints can sing the song. Only the saints can understand this word. The saints of the Israelites.
Yeah. And only, hey, it is, to further that, it's only the 1/3 of the nation of Israel who can receive it right now.
Right.
All right? Starting with the prophets, the 144,000 elect men.
Because they can hear it and be like, damn, that sounds like it's true. But then, as soon as they get it, y'all about to on top of the spirit on them to get their ass home. Or give them a stumbling block. Oh, they heard that you can't be a Poe or something. Whatever they agree with in Babylon. And then they go, oh, y'all don't got the truth because I don't believe in that.
Right. Hey,
You know?
because you do not believe, does it make Yahweh Hashem Yahushua a lie? No. All right.
Hell no.
All right. Hey, you just gonna continue to be you and get destroyed because you are a piece of shit. All right. You are a piece of shit. I'll go ahead and say it. All right, because you believe not upon the testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care about you. All right. No brother in the truth. All right. Who is sincere. All right. Cares about any of you motherfuckers. All right. You will die. All right. And 2/3 of you are gonna fucking die. Is this not fearful to you?
It was funny because when you said that, we just got like 2 viewers, and then right after you said that.
2/3 are gonna die.
Right, I don't care.
Hey, those 2 viewers, if they don't come back, what did they do?
They could still be on. I
right.
mean,
Hey,
you saw it, but it was just funny because they showed it. They did.
Right.
One of them back. Hey, how about Shimei Al-Shai
It
was just funny.
All right.
We were on that topic. The song, I'm gonna read down a little bit more. The Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp unto thy feet and a light unto my path.
A lamp unto thy feet. So if I have a lamp and there's a dark path, where am I going? I can see my way now. I have a lamp.
Right.
I have a direct path, a direction. He said a light to my path.
And that's why this testimony is our way out of it. Our faith is the way out of here. Faith makes the good work. That's our way out of it.
I don't think y'all
and belief in Yahweh Shai.
I don't think y'all hear what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is saying. Okay? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is saying he is giving you the light. All right? It's not nothing that you have to want for. All right?
I'm gonna read down.
I'm giving it to you freely. There's no charge. All right? There's no money exchange. All right? We understand, to be a man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, all right, to receive this truth, you receive it freely and you give it freely, all right? But there is work that you have to do because you're already bought with the price. All right, go ahead, Slut.
I got 4 more.
Yep.
Or 5. I have 106. I have sworn, and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, Yahweh, according unto thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Yahweh, and teach me thy judgments. My soul is continually in my hand, yet I do not forget thy law. Now, I'm going to read 119 and 109 in the NLT. It says, my life constantly hangs in the balance, but I will not stop obeying your instructions. That's Jake right now.
Right.
Because in the KJV don't really, that give you a better understanding because we don't have power over what we do.
Right. Hey, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is just out. All right. If he expects people to be what? A just out. Equal. Right. It is not to be. You are not to be one way than the other. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Yeah. 119 and 110 is the last one. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I erred not from thy precepts.
Right. The wicked have laid a snare. Hey, and who is the wicked? All right. Who is the wicked who has laid the snare for? Matter of fact, can you go to Psalms 17?
Yeah, and so yeah, so that's what they're doing today. But guess what? We have to keep that faith. We have to keep that you know that power over the flesh or the sin. You know, or else you're going to succumb to. This is all a triumph over the wicked, their devices. And more importantly, who's our biggest enemy, as the apostles say all the time. And your biggest enemy is yourself. You know, that's what's holding you back. This is Psalms.
Hey, like brother said, hey, our biggest enemy is ourselves. But understanding, hey, that Yahweh Shemi Shai use of the same line, all right, to punish us.
Right.
Okay?
And he tells you in this book that you're going to have victory over.
God.
If you, as with that whole excerpt we just read,
Follow the precepts, follow his
do your best to live righteously, and use his word as a lamp unto your feet. Use the word to guide your path. That's why the knowledge and wisdom is the ability of thy times, man.
Proverbs 4:20, what is it? Lean not upon thy own
understand why? Because we need the understanding of this book. Yeah. But he said, that was Proverbs 3 and 5.
Yeah, Proverbs 3 and 5.
Yeah.
I started
mixed up the
4.
20 and 24. 24 and 20.
Yeah.
One of them. I get man's goings are the Lord. Yeah. It's either 20 and 24. Okay. Yeah, I get that. At the water, we're gonna try to fix it.
See, he said our audio going in and out.
Maybe I'm telling a little bit.
Yeah, let us know if it get better. The water.
You know what? Let me,
And Yahweh Shemi Shai Barakatah.
hey, this is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Right? Hey, how about you outside said, hey, get the wisdom and get the understanding. The wisdom and understanding, hey, is that light. Is that light that's given by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to lighten your path. All right? Understanding what it is to be a judge and how to judge.
So I just okay. Yeah, you could keep it on a little bit. I just moved the volume up, took it off the settings. So
Lord willing, that helps. If it's still messing up, maybe we'll just try to restart the live. But let us know if you can hear us clearly. Maybe that helped. I don't know. Yeah. So going on, Psalm 17 and 13 says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Deliver our soul from the wicked, which is the sword. So understand that the sword, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Esau Edom as the sword. All right, that was that is Esau's blessing. All right, hey, is the sword. All right, the sword to afflict you, Jake. All right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back.
Let's shut it down and then
restart it. All right, so we're gonna try to exit out. Now it's on our phone too, but we're gonna exit out and then restart. In a few moments. Lord willing, that helps the audio. All right, Shalom. We'll be right back.